Week of practice, big challenge in front of us. Many things that make this game a great game, make it a challenge and an opportunity, and we're looking forward to it. And, we've got a little over 48 hours to keep preparing. We'll try to keep preparing for this great team we're about to play. What questions you have?
You know, it was a while back, but in Philly, weren't you and McDermott, weren't you like running buddies or jogging buddies or anything like that?
Yeah, we worked out together a lot. You know, I was a little younger then, so but he's a great guy, wrestler and a defensive back, William and Mary guy. I reminded him that Miami, we played him a couple times that we never lost to William and Mary. But we weren't in the same era,
Right. Oh, yeah.
obviously. But Sean's a heck of a guy, great coach, great family. Talk about our kids all the time. His daughter's a softball player. She's getting recruited D1 for softball, so all that kind of stuff. And, yeah, he's done a great job with the team. I mean, it's a team that I think reflects his personality, both sides of the ball, all three phases. You kind of see how they're built. That's kind of who he's always been as a coach, And you could see early on he was going to be a great coach. Certainly fulfilled that.
Coach, you think your defense, seeing Lamar Jackson sort of defense, prepares you sort of Josh Allen as far as that dual threat quarterback, or does that not really translate?
Well, yeah. Hey, I think every player, right, is his own entity. Their own style. Nobody can play like Lamar. Nobody can play like Josh. They're unique, and yet the problems they pose to defense are similar. To your point, they can hurt a defense in so many different ways. We're just focusing on Josh and the different ways that he moves the ball, the way that he gets the chains to move. The plays that he makes, the way they build the offense around him. We're trying real hard to be ready for that.
How has Yannick looked in his 3 practices?
He's looked good. Looks like he's in shape. Looks like he's in a great place. Spiritually, mentally. It was fun to have him out there, and he and Ronnie had some battles this week for sure.
Sean, what is the difference to you between football shape and fresh off the street, still in good shape but not football shape? What's the difference there?
Well, I mean, it's like anything else. There's just some movements that you can only really replicate by playing the game. The combination in football is probably really unique because the acceleration, the deceleration, the change of direction, the loads that you take, the unexpected loads, whether it's a load where someone's pushing on you and you got to set your feet in the ground, maybe throw somebody by, and all the different range of muscle reactions maybe that have to take place that you can never replicate in a workout. You can only replicate by doing football. So getting out there and playing the game and doing it helps. And most guys that just come right in and play, they'll usually get some strains and things like that. So that's why practice is so important.
We didn't see Voorhees all week in practice. What do you think his availability is going to be like?
I think it's going to be right until game time. That's what I was told. So.
I know he's not eligible this week, but we haven't asked you about Arthur Mumba since the summer. We saw him out there, I think it was last week, running a good bit. I know he can't play this week, but is it possible that he could be ready when he's eligible?
It's possible. Yeah, he's looked good. Seems like he's in good shape, and we'll see how he looks when he can get out there. He can't go out there and practice yet until next week, but we'll see what it looks like next week.
Coach, with Deontay Hardy, he's playing his former team, had a pretty difficult summer, but you guys really stuck with him through all that. What have you kind of seen from him so far?
Yeah, he's been great to be around. Deontay's had so many things in his life that just kind of snuck up and been a part of his life, family-wise, in the last 4 or 5 months. And he's dealt with so well, and been a rock for his family. So that part of it, the personal part of it, has been interesting and good to go through it with him to some degree, and then to see how he's handled as a pro. He's handled it great. I think he's looked really good as a player. He's been very secure. He's every time he gets the ball in his hands, I can hear the whole crowd kind of hold their breath a little bit. So he's that kind of a player, as a return guy. So I'm excited to see him. Maybe we break him loose here pretty soon.
On Ngakoue, do you feel like you have a good grip already on how long the ramp up would be until he might be an option? Or?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, there's a lot of factors that go into that. We have a lot of good players, young players rushing the passer too. So I think it's just going to be him being ready, which I'm very confident he will be very soon, and then the opportunity expressing itself when he does. He'll be out there. I think he'll help us.
All right.
Thanks.
Thanks, Coach.